Or it's here, here. Something looks a little odd. What is that here? That's okay. We can still go ahead and bake. I could just exclude that one from baking. My thought here is to use the full 4K resolution. Because that should be a lot. Should be a lot of resolution. This seems to be like the ideal setup here. I'm missing the teeth though. And we do need to actually make a cage. Or I have ignore back face on, so what is getting big? Okay, let's go. In there. Okay, so I think we're going to go with one large 4K map instead of two 2Ks. But we still are missing these. What is that? Ah. I wonder if I can include a cage just for the body. And if nothing else has a cage, will it bake fine? So shaky. Z fighting. Oh. Also the material view. Was that just actually what it is there? Dang. All right, see how that does. So for this collection, I'll add the FBX exporter with collection export. We'll use just the other collection path we already have, like so. And then export all collections, save. Back to painter, the bake. Use cage, cage. Looks like we do need cages for everything. That is a bummer. But not too difficult to do. Not too difficult. Why is it so slow? Oh my god, the triangulate modifier is so slow. Holy crap. It would actually be easier to get rid of the cage and just open the mouth a little bit more. I don't want to have to use cages if I don't have to, because it's just the coordination of those two things is so much more complex. So we're just going to go in and open the mouth up. Down here. Okay. Is that enough? All right, let's give that a shot. Because again, still better using a cage. Cages feel Either that or we just need to be better about how we create the cages. We got it. The only change that seemingly has to happen. This one. Oh, I'm one off. That should be good. Thank you. All right. Should not be this. Well, did not get the latest textures. Ah, All right. Time to make a new character? Or no, let's pick up where we left off with the outfits. So we're making an outfit for Julian. So let's delete that. Why is everything taking so long to save? Is this the nearest vertex weight painting? Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to redo this one more time. We're gonna go to the clothing. Go to clothing. Once it loads, as the data transfer we're using. No, it is nearest face interpolated. Oh, I was wrong. This line in the sun? Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Okay, one more time, we're gonna append. Alright, I'm back. Okay, this list is really annoying. Just let me have my frickin'. Please. But it's not. Can I move it to the other side? I don't want it on the bottom. Oh. You know, part of the issue is that it moves it. But then I might need to scale them. shoes are off center. All right. And I really should make sure I adjust things bottom up. Said that yesterday and I still didn't do it. Okay. Let's just do oh. So now we got the outfit for Julian. And we can just go ahead and do that. So whenever we want to export Julian with the villager clothing, we just select both. We just turn on both. It's just that simple. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and add this to the other characters. Start with Gilly. Is it taking so long to save? What if it's the textures? Only guess. So file, append. Goodness. Thank you. Bottom up. Choose first. That's what I'd say I'd do. What I'm gonna do. Perfect. This thing is so annoying to work with. Oh, I'll run to the restroom really quick. Be right back, everyone. All right, we're back, everyone. So we're gonna take another character, do another refitting. That should be good. We'll mesh these. I won't adjust anything else till. Yeah. Up there. All right. So now we've gone ahead and added the outfit to all of them, which is useful because now we have a version of each character. And I suppose, just like we're making different sets of clothing, we should have different sets of hair in here. All right. So I think that now let's make another set of armor, right? Or like a guard outfit. Hey, let's do one more character. We'll do like a... This doesn't matter what we make. Maybe a gnome? Right, something quite different. A very small character. No, let's keep it just to humans for now. We have so right now we have two dudes, an old lady, young woman. Ooh. Kind of character. I'm a little tired. All right, let's do a little. Maybe we should make a set piece. A lot of work making characters. Some sort of interesting environment would be nice to put them in. Excuse me. I think if I avoid making things modular in the sense of like tile based, I'll actually be able to work a lot faster. Like things don't really need to snap together in some perfect way. They just need I just need them to be modular. Maybe let's make a monster. Seems almost more fun. Make like a wolf. Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna take a 5-minute break and then stand up, walk around. I'll be right back. So I need to think about this. I think what's missing right now is I kind of feel like these are not maybe done, but super close to being upload ready. And I don't have a clear vision of how I want to upload them. Uploading or save. So how to package them. So I think there's a few ways we can do this. We do this as individuals. We can do this as a group. You can even do it as a service or as a subscription. should say. But none of those things seem clear to me on what that would look like. So, as a say individual NPCs, so similar to how I'm packaging them right now. Create a named character and additionally, we need to think about we're packaging them as individuals. What is included? The files. So we could include the blend file. Source file. Let's say source files. And then platform specific. Unity present. And the source files would be Blender, Substance Painter. Fakes. I also like the group idea. Example, a group of villagers. Like, that's kind of nice. You have a group of villagers, good to go. One issue we have right now is what's here? Potential issues. Potential issues would be things like variation. There, a lot of variation in how V maps are structured. That's pretty much it, really. That is actually the only difference between all of them. Any issue? Okay, that's not too bad. So I can just go back, retrofit their UV maps. First issue would be variation between characters and overlapping UVs for some of the characters. So that's how to package them, and then how to brand them. Another question. We would want animation, performance stats, pretty similar to just a standard VR chat character or whatever platform. And okay, I actually like the group plus individual ideas. So we have a group package for all the individual characters. It seems complex. Not too bad though. In terms of what's in the files, though, it would need to be like the initial upload's going to include the rig with the body, with every hair asset, with every outfit asset, and then you have to extract out what you don't want. More of a question of how complicated do I want the process to be. So this will be a potential issue. Upload complication. How complex should it be for a customer to upload the character? We have to assume the lowest common denominator. Right? I don't think there's any way around that. Okay. So I'm leaning a bit more towards the individual NPCs, and rather than including them, okay, I think we'll make a distinction between hero characters and NPC characters. Hero characters are meant to have variation built into them. They have lots of hairstyles, they have lots of clothing, they have items, they have this and that. But for these NPCs, I think we just kind of crystallize them into this one character. And that way, we don't really have to worry about it at all. It's just, this is the character, they have these things, everything's kind of baked in. So, okay. We'll put this hero asset versus NPC asset. A fully featured set of files that allow for a large degree of customization. Control. NPC. What was the term? Crystallized character that is relatively static in what can be this type of asset is meant for maximum individual expression. This type of asset is meant to solidly be a specific character in the setting, in whatever setting they put in. Okay, I think that kind of clears things up for me. We'd still want some variation, some ability to add variation, because, you know, well, I think for outfits that's true. Okay, customization. That's a big potential issue. Let's say we have 5 characters times 3 hairstyles times 2 outfits. That's 30 different combinations. This is a massive issue. Not necessarily issue, but what would be the word? Challenge. Need automation well suited for automation. Oh, actually, I guess I totally could create a Unity solution. Like, I create the files in Blender. Hmm. create a custom Unity app that allows for combining assets tweaking them, making is this really what I but it makes sense. Basically, a character creator. Make a Unity character creator. Ah, okay. I could make it for just one character at a time. So it wouldn't be that I have a giant, super generalized application, but you could buy it would just be like an inspection scene. You can swap out the outfits, you can swap the hairstyles, you can swap the eye colors, and then you hit bake and it exports a Unity package. That's pretty doable, I think. And even though I say that, it wouldn't be too bad to make it general. Either way, that seems pretty doable. It's certainly better than the amount of time. If I had to manually make changes to this option where there's 30 potential different combinations, like that's actually insane. That alone necessitates some sort of automation, because if I make more characters and I want ways to include changes I make for those things, okay. Not that bad. I mean, just for my own sake, this is probably something I'd want to make. So I don't want to be spending time editing each. I have to. I have to do something like that. And this kind of application will get easier to make the better these AIs get. Okay, let's just give it a shot. We'll make a simple project. We want to be able to take two objects or create a Unity build that can export an FBX file. So we're gonna make a new project. We'll call this character creator. Isn't that a whole software? VR virtual VR4. Sure, that's what it should be called. We'll use this version. I can always upgrade it later. This one will be 3D. Loading. Oh, I didn't expect it to take a million years, but we're sitting here waiting, chilling. Bum, bum. Come on, Unity. Let's go. Let's go. Load, please. honestly, actually, Blender is probably the better option here because it's open source. Ah. Let me think about that problem. So, draw it out. So every time I make an asset, so I make X, Y, and Z. Boom. We have to combine it with X, Y, and Z. And this continues both directions for infinity. For every asset I make, this just goes on forever. Additionally, this is the combination of assets, but then there's also behind it, making it 3D, the platform it has to be on. So going into this other direction, behind it all is the platform. Just gonna put PLT for that, and that's also not as infinite, but that goes on a huge level. So we are making all these things. And that's just a big space of issues to work with. Big space of possibility. Big. So what would I want it to do? Well, ideally, we have a character creator. So the idea is, this is manual. I'd have to create everything here manually versus automated. Manual. So it's automated. So if it's automated, what I want is people to pick and choose. So custom combos. I can use the this conversation here. Character creator. Hello DM. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Mostly chilling these days in between work. Good. Well, we're kind of chipping away at making some NPCs right now. Show you that in just a moment. We got Nora right here. For a game, my goal is to... What's this? All right. Oh, I haven't updated the body. My goal is to start creating like a NPC resource that anyone could use for any game. So it's not necessarily for a particular game as much as if someone's making a game, I want to sell a character to them. They're looking for a character, I want to sell my character. So I've just been thinking a lot about, right now I'm just kind of working through that in my head, how to kind of maximize that effort, because there's just a lot you can do. Yeah, it's been coming out super well though. I can show you my my character here. We even got the face rigging working. So they're all going to be like AR kit ready characters. I think VTubing will be a great audience because a lot of people play D&D and stuff on Discord. So I think like this would be really kind of a perfect fit in a way. She should have eyebrows. Play a lot of D&D on Discord. Well, heck yeah. Well, you sound like the kind of my target audience then. Because I'm really just kind of thinking about, you know, what the best way to package this up would be, because I can either like, I'd love to give people the ability to like customize characters, but I don't know how easy that's gonna be for most people. So it's kind of like, how do I balance that? Pay for a professional DM to run games. Oh, you pay for a professional DM to run games for you. Well, nice. Well, definitely, I'm going to be doing this full time moving forward. Run 7 to 10 games a week. Good for them. That's busy. All online. My hope is to bring people into VR to do D&D. That's my long-term goal. Are you familiar with, if you could use a VTuber like NPC for yourself, or do you think your DM would use like say this character here, they're like walking into a village and I have an outfit for her. Let's use a different example. Okay, heck yeah. Well, I'll probably be selling like $5 a character, $5 an individual. So should be reasonable. And that's for like the source character. So we got this guy here. I just kind of finished up his outfit today. Smooth him out a little. Yeah, so something like this, some sort of NPC character. In our Discord, we have a few artists that pretty much no longer put out commissions because 7 to 80 players in all campaigns just keep them busy 100% of the time. make art for characters for the game, spending like $160, $200 per character. Good for them. Good for them. Are these is this 2D art or 3D artists? Okay, very cool. Very cool. Well, heck, if is there a I don't know if you're in my Discord, but definitely I'd love to peruse that Discord because that sounds exactly like the kind of audience I'd be interested in showing off some of the assets to as I develop them. I think we'll be in a really good spot in about a month or two to really start showing off things, but I'm certainly glad you came by today. I haven't seen anyone doing 3D avatars. Well, good. That means I'm entering a good spot. Yeah, a lot more to do with this kind of stuff. I'm gonna make an avatar for my characters to use it as the VTuber avatar for games. Okay, very cool. Well, that's definitely kind of the direction I'm going. They use PNG tuber avatars, but they're all 2D and one animation token. Gotcha. Classic NPC style. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna switch it up. Blender is definitely the best tool for automating this. I think I just need an asset library. I need to create an asset library. Excuse me. That'll probably change how I've organized everything. Welcome back. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of thinking more of a process and workflow right now. Do you like the 2024 rules, by the way, for D&D? I haven't really checked them out yet, to be honest. I've been trying to play a lot of D&D in VR, and the feeling that I and a lot of other people have is that we'd probably have to make a homebrew version to really make it fit the new platform. Main dev for Beyond 20 extension that lets you use D&D Beyond with Roll20 and Foundry. Oh, very cool. Well, heck yeah, you're the guy to talk to then. Are we? Well, $1 million users. Wow, dang. Across all browser stores. That's incredibly exciting. Dang. And it sounds like you yourself play D&D super regularly. Regularly? I've been really struggling to say that word. Regularly. Heck yeah. 2 games a week. Dang. Moving quick. I may have to stop using AutoRig Pro. Which makes me a little sad to say. Well, I don't know if we're friends on Discord, but I would certainly be interested in reaching out, picking your brain sometime. They're writing a novel. Hello, Scarlet Roots. Welcome. Sorry, one second. Damn, someone is messaging me. I think their account got hacked. Oh. Whew. Just got slammed with messages all at once. Okay. So, Blender's going to be the way to go for exporting characters. Sorry, one of my brain's a million places right now. Okay. I need to make a new gumroad. To do that, we're gonna go here, we're gonna make a new one. So we're going to start making a Gumroad page. I have one for myself, but we're going to make a actual professional one under the VR Forge handle. What's your Discord handle again, DM? Send you a friend request. Oh. I appreciate that, DM. I'm definitely looking forward to showing more what I've gotten in mind, because it's gonna be good. We're gonna start making some like actual YouTube shorts and Twitch shorts soon, and it's gonna be awesome. There's a I love VR chat, I love Resonate and other VR platforms, but there's a motion capture software available on Steam, and it's multiplayer. And so I was thinking that might actually be the perfect place to do, and you can upload custom content to it. But that might be the perfect place to do D&D, because you could play the game and then act out what happens and record it while you're doing it. It'd be kind of slow, and I'm sure it takes some getting used to. But at the same time, I think like the ability to like turn what you're doing into some sort of cinematic thing, or just record it afterwards, and then you can bring it into Blender and stuff. Anyway, I'm thinking about it a lot. Man, I just live in Blender now. All right, let's begin exporting. So we're going to do AutoRig Pro export. Do I include the Unity? It is novel, different. Thank you. Okay, so we'll make a new folder for them. So in Julian, we have this path here, human male, Julian. And I think we'd want to create something called exports or uploads. And here we'd have Unity, we'd have another Blender version, we'd have Resonate, etc., etc. And this would be the Unity package for just the FBX file itself. Or I'll say X or this. Send this here. The D&D project, the 3D VTubers they're making. Oh, interesting. Is that the name of it? D&D project? I don't remember the name. There's just... Oh, gotcha. Ah. It makes sense. To me, VR and D&D seem like peanut butter and jelly. There'll be a marketplace for 3D assets. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Fascinating. Oh, gotcha. So it's like a... Gotcha. Good, that'd be a perfect place to throw some assets up on. Project Sigil? I want to say Sigil. Thank you. Interesting. Powered by Unreal Engine 5. Platform specific. Didn't I just open Julian? Now that is a craggy face. So here, it's just going to be the basic PBR channels. So do Blender, which I believe will include these masks won't be included, but we have smoothness, which really should be roughness. Well, it's hard to say. Some places like smoothness, other places like roughness. Why don't we just do both? Let's add another gray. I don't need these masks right now. Oh, maybe eventually. Okay, but this needs roughness. Maps. What I'm using for smoothness. Glossiness. What's the difference there? Oh, doesn't matter. Blender, 01, export. Well, I actually want to export at 4K, please. Oh, that's fast. Okay. I've seen those files. All right, so now in this folder, we've got the FBX. And we'll call this Julian FBX. That's because we're going to, the reason I have the double folder is because we're going to compress that a little bit later. Textures. Here. And eyes. Okay. Make one more folder. Avatars, hair big textures, hair 01, copy. Oh, and the normal. We'll do the blue eye. The blue eye. Oh, don't crash. Blender, don't crash. Please. Okay. Back to that other FBX file. Eyes, renders, and we'll just copy, paste. Oops. Okay. So now we have the FBX, the body, the eyes, the hair. You know what? Instead of FBX, I think I'll call it raw, or swap fonts, because in here it'd probably also be nice to include the GLTF. So we can do that. Blah, 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 blah. Humanoid, fix reg, shape key normals, shape key tangents, might as well. Vertex tangents. There. Actually quite nice. This all looks quite good. Boom. And where did we set that before? Oh. Interesting to set this guy up for a Resonite. What are all the platforms we want? So let's actually make a full list. Package that was included. Platform specific. Blender, Substance Painter, Pix. Here at Unity, Resonite, Real Engine, Market. Oops. VTubers would be done in the VSF format, Resonite package, Unity package. We would want raw files, Blender, rig. What else? Godot? VRM. so many specific formats. So I'll definitely want to automate this because this is intense. Need to automate. Updating this entire list once sounds like a nightmare. Automation wiki, I think it, yeah. Thankfully, the coding is getting a lot more straightforward with some of these AI tools that are coming out. Loading. Man, how to automate that though? I don't really know. That is some work. That is some doing. I would need some sort of like master file. Automatic variants. How to create all variants in one click. That's the goal. So for Unity, you really need master file, where everything, master blend file. So much more than that. Well, is it? Supports USD format. Only export substance textures to use in Blender in order to is a Blender with the textures, everything's sourced there, and then it shoots out all those different versions. Probably won't be just one click. $30 minutes. 'Or make one folder. Make one folder with all source FBX and USD textures, etc. And then I'll make a script that takes this pool of resources and then puts them in specific software. So what I was making just now, right here, we're going to call variant source underscore variant source. Okay. I have to make sure things are named properly. Like this one would be transparency. Why is it a CRITA file? I think it's just a PNG. So this variant source is where we'll have everything. My guess is the USD file format's going to be my go-to. So let's learn a little bit more. USD file. Wow. Okay. Certainly, it's got a lot more to it than an FBX file. My goodness. There's a forum though, OpenUSD forum. USD, Hydra. Lots of things. Lots of things. Okay, well, that seems like the general plan. We put all of our source files in one bucket, and then we can pull those out and send them to various platforms. So ideally, we would be sending them like into here. It would make a Blender version. It would make a Resonite version, which I don't know how we're gonna. That might be a little annoying or difficult. Unity package. Or at the very least, it's going to organize from the source all the assets I need to go to the platform and package it up. But also, this is a little too much to do in one day. So I think let's target a smaller platform to start with. I think let's just get we'll just try to target one platform at a time. Okay, perfect. Now we're logged into Gumroad. And we can start making products. So we'll say villager NPCs. Makes sense. No need to overload oneself with too much. Yeah, I certainly want to do everything all at once, but I'm guessing that'll be too much. Say 30 for now, or maybe 20 for all of them. So there's $5 each, $20 for all of them. Forge Joe. Can I change the account name? All right, cool. So I think we'll call it for here. I'm going to just do a little summary of today, do a little recording video. I won't be answering chat in the meantime, but then I'll be closing down the stream in a second. So a little recording, summarize my day, and then moving off to other stuff. Yeah. Hey there, one. It is. Let me start. Hey there, everyone. It is February 25th, 2025. Funny. 0225. Anyway, so what we're doing today, or what we started getting done today, is setting up the Gumroad for the villagers we've been creating. I spent quite a bit of time just going over kind of what my potential, what I need to do for each NPC, for groups of NPCs. It seems like we're going to need to automate a lot of those things, a lot of the taking a character, getting it ready for a specific platform, or we're going to go the other way, which is be hands-off. Just give people the raw files they need to make things, and then target maybe just a few specific platforms. Either way, there's going to be some give and take, some learning there. But I think the first platform we're going to target is VTubing, because I think that's immediately applicable to a lot of people, and it just makes a lot of sense in my mind. A lot of people play D&D on webcam or on Discord already, so it feels like a good fit. Next, I also got the outfits set up for all the characters. So I took the time and actually went ahead and they're all rigged. Each character has this outfit now. So villager clothing. And I'll just show off all the characters really quick. There's not too much to them. It's just each character with the outfit, as you might expect, except Nora, because she is the original source file. We have Daro here. We're just kind of continuing to build up our collection of good outfits for our characters. Gilly came out very well. I think it kind of suits her the best because she's like she looks like an old villager already. So, a lot of today was mostly just planning and getting organized for the next steps, because I just don't have a clear vision of exactly how we're going to package everything up and get it going. But I think I've allayed a lot of my own concerns, and we're going to start simple and get things scaled up. That's kind of the main goal. So here's the first Gumroad page will be, it's completely empty right now. Hopefully in a day or two, it will be filled with definitely the option to purchase them as a group, and then the individual characters you can purchase as well. So it'd be the group of villagers and then each character. So that's a general plan for now. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye. All right. And DM, thank you so much for hanging out. Very interested in reaching out to you about some of the things we discussed and kind of just what D&D looks like in the future. But definitely enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to be calling the stream here, ending it here. I'll be back tomorrow for another full day of streaming. But enjoy the rest of your day. Anyone else that's lurking, hope you have an amazing one. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you.